Hey folks, today is yet another ordinary episode of PCG News, except things are a little bit different today. This is PCG News Live. Hey folks, welcome to another episode of PCG News, where we cover paper games, paper computer games, and anything from the universe of paper computer games. We've got a lot of stories to cover, so let's get to it. Hey folks, hey Logan Avila in chat, hey Void DevX1, hey Yak. Now here is the deal, right? Here's what we're doing today. First and foremost, this is PCG News, but it is a totally new format. We're trying it out. We're going to see how good it works. So, and here's the deal, right? As per Salmon the Fish PCG suggestion, I'm going to try not to respond too much to chat. I'm going to respond to their comments if they are super relevant to what we're talking about, if it's going to, elevate the conversation. But I'm going to mostly, plow through these news stories and, news it up so that this is the most watchable after the fact. I want this to still feel like an ordinary PCG news, but maybe with a little bit of live sprinkled in there. All right, folks, that being said, it is time for some PCG news, so let's get to it. Alright, folks, first and foremost, our first story is that Universal Translator, a new paper computer game by Cyre Deus. Cyre Deus, you may remember him as Broken Ape Simulator, as Poor Gamer Nation, as O-Dog, as, like a bunch of names. Either way, there's a new game called Universal Translator, and the premise is that you play as an astrobiologist named Oyen, which I think is cool. The first paper computer game starring an astrobiologist character. That's interesting. For those not in the know, an astrobiologist is someone who studies life on other planets out there in the universe. This game takes place... So you crash land on the planet Xenon A14, and then you encounter a species called Zeks. The Zeks look like this. This is a Zek. And you have to communicate with them to get them to help you build their ship. But the problem is, you can't really do that because they speak a different language than you. So you have to figure out how to get a universal translator. This device over here, which I think looks pretty darn cool. So I really like the premise of this game. I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. Hopefully that comes out soon. So you can look out for Universal Translator by Cyre Deus. Next up, Chris recently made a new computer game for his PCG Anniversary Special 2. This is actually just one screen in his regular paper computer game, PCG Anniversary Special 2. For those not in the know, let's go to the wiki and check out PCG Anniversary Special 2. Or PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. This is the epic paper computer game made by Chris. The anniversary of all paper computer games. Stuff from all eras of PCG history are appearing in this game. And as the latest screen in our latest live stream, you can see that in recently we were playing this. He made a game called The Giant Purple Mount. Well, I'll let myself introduce that.
The Giant Purple Mountain Man versus the artist formerly known as the Natsu Machine. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Such a great title. Oh my god. The Giant Purple Mountain Man. Well, we don't know who that is. He's just a giant purple mountain man. The Nazi Machine, of course, from Chris's classic PCG, The Nazi Machine, because this is a PCG anniversary special. It's bringing in characters from all over the place, all throughout PCG history. But in this particular scene, you're Zach. You've taken control of the Nazi Machine, and you have to use it to fight the Giant Purple Mountain Man.
Oh my god, it says excess on it. No.
Let's get to the game. The cool thing about this is that you have to figure out how to play. Like, you kind of have to figure out the controls as you're playing it. You've got a health bar. He's got a health bar. This is a proper computer game. The video is a little quiet, by the way, so if you're planning on playing any more videos, try turning it up a bit. Okay, thank you.
Oh no.
Thanks for the heads up. This game is sort of like the fighting style is sort of like very much a nod to the Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis fighting game. I do have a video about Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis and how it inspired paper computer games, so check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, this game is epic, and Chris is saying that there's a chance he's gonna release this on papercomputergames.com, which is a website that exists. He may release this as a full game, like as a regular computer game, and add more characters and more customizability to it. So you might be able to play that and enjoy that as is. So hopefully that's going to come out at some point in the future. So our next story, we've got PCG Theory. The new paper computer game channel. Let me move my head so you can see it. The PCG Theorists. This is a theory channel, just like Game Theory, but for paper computer games. And they've just released their very first theory video. I'm super excited about it. I did a full video reacting to that, so I'm not going to do too much of that here. But it is news. It is PCG related, so how can I not cover this? Yeah. So here is
into it. Firstly, though, for those of you who are new, let me explain who Ginkus is anyway.
This is their first theory video is called "Is Ginkus a God?" They theorize that Ginkus, my classic PCG character, this guy right over here. Well, this is him drawing himself as Ginkus. This is made by Sketchy Penguin, aka Magic Paper Productions, and he theorizes about what Ginkus's origins could be. How powerful is he really? His origins are very mysterious. And Sketchy Penguin comes up with an interesting theory, which is, you know, what if Ginkus is actually the son of God himself? So that's a really clever theory. I was not expecting that coming. But he dives deep into PCG lore and explores all sorts of interesting things throughout PCG canon, like Nezareth, Ginkus's arch nemesis. And yeah, it's a really well done theory. It's well researched. The animation is cool, and really good start to a really good channel, which is going to be a collaboration between Sketchy Penguin, and the next theory video is going to be by Eldritch Theater, who is collaborating with him on this channel. So that is super awesome. You guys definitely need to check that out. Next up on our list, we have got Techno Zombies Apocalypse. Now I must say, this video, I made a video recently where I was talking about how a video recently where I was bringing up all sorts of possible PCG channel ideas, different channels that, you know, might exist. So you should check that video out as well. But since I proposed a bunch of channel ideas, like three of my ideas have inspired people to take those ideas and run with them. The first one was PCG Theory, which, you know, we just saw, PCG Theory. But then the second one is Techno Zombies Apocalypse. This is a channel devoted to the Techno Zombies franchise. For those not in the know, Techno Zombies is a franchise of paper computer games started by me, but based on a PCG started by Salmon. So I guess in a sense it's started by Salmon the Fish PCG. But anyway, the Techno Zombies franchise is a franchise all about, like, I don't know, cyborg zombies, you know, like zombies with machine parts built into them, or like machines with zombie parts. There's all sorts of techno zombies out there. This is a channel devoted to them. And it doesn't have any content yet. It just has one video, which is basically just saying, hey, it's a channel. So there's not really much to talk about yet, but this channel is out there, and I'm super excited about it. Hopefully it comes out with some Techno Zombies content soon. Looking forward to that. So yeah. Our next up, we've got Pokemon Stop Keys. Now, Pokemon Stop Keys is my very first YouTube short, but I made a paper computer game just for the YouTube Shorts thing, just to try it. And this game is called Pokemon Stop Keys. It is a sequel to Pokemon Stop, my classic Pokemon paper computer game.
Some keys hanging by a thread, Pokeball with a weird oil dripping from it. He plays Mary. She falls asleep while simultaneously reading a book and on the internet.
It's very important. Note that. She falls asleep while simultaneously reading a book and reading on the internet. Anyway, this is a super short, like, super short one-page PCG. It's kind of creepy, got some horror elements to it. It's only like one page, or like maybe a little bit more than that, but it does, you know, build on what happened in the first Pokemon Stop paper computer game, and it sets up for the next Pokemon Stop paper computer game. So that is really sweet. You see some Pikachu over here. That is really sweet. And so, yeah, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. Next up, we got... Oh, by the way, yeah, that's the other thing. The actual game, Pokemon Stop Keys, is actually now available on the PCG shop. So, yeah, if you want to actually download the game, play it with your friends, it's free, of course, just like everything on the PCG shop. The PCG shop, of course, linked in the description below. And next up, we've got DNA by VoidDevX1. VoidDevX1 in chat, I know you have been saying I should mention your game Mine. I'm going to bring that one up as well. This is DNA. DNA is an upcoming game by VoidDevX1. This one is not released yet. It's a FPS paper computer game, and it's set during the Cold War. It's got lots of missions, and it builds on, you know, classic history as well as some interesting PCG characters. But what has been released is VoidDevX1's paper computer game, Mine. Mine, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. This is, well, it says here on the wiki it's an upcoming paper computer game by VoidDevX1. However, it has actually been released. You can now find Mine on the PCG shop. This is the PCG shop. It's right now. It's right here at the front of the page. Here's the game itself, and over here is the script. He uploaded the script separately, so you can play the game over here, and you're a regular soldier on duty, but you get stuck with a mine, and you can't move till help's arrive in 52 hours. So it's a PCG of 52-hour survival. I think that sounds really cool, and I would definitely like to check it out. You folks should all do the same thing. Next up, we've got the Thanksgiving PCG 2021 by VIA. This is a very quick PCG made by VIA. She had to make something. You know, it's tradition to make Thanksgiving PCG on Thanksgiving for her specifically to do that. Now this is the actual PCG itself, and you play as Zach, and your goal is to eat the turkey. And I played this with Via on a live stream. You can see that one as well. And, you know, when I played this, I did not want to eat the turkey. So I had to make my own goal. I had to make my own goal. I did not want to eat the turkey. I wanted to eat the lettuce under the turkey. But, you know, whatever you want, this turkey... You know, see, the problem is this turkey is still alive. Like, it looks like it's dead at first. Like, it looks like this. But then, when you try to eat it, it looks like this. Its head pops out. And you find out it's been partially cooked, but not completely. Like, part of its body was cooked and its head is alive. So it doesn't quite know if it wants to be alive or cooked. So you have to decide what you're going to do with that. So that was a super cool PCG. And speaking of Via... Via has released a PCG video, and by released, I mean sent to me privately. Yeah, let's see what Via has to say. She made this special message for the PCG community. Should turn off my music.
Hello everybody, this is Via for PCGs and PCGs en Español. And today I got you the pendulum of the answers. I'm gonna ask this pendulum a few questions and we'll see what they say or what the pendulum decides. Woo! Very important questions. Will paper computer games get more subscribers? The pendulum of the
Will he? I can't wait to find out.
The answer is yes! Woo!
Woo! I literally couldn't wait. Skipped ahead a bit.
Will paper computer games lose a few subscribers before getting more subscribers?
I can answer that one. Yes. That is the way it always goes down, literally every single time. Oh, I haven't been responding to chat. Yak says, I totally forgot how good the PCG News intro was. Thanks so much, Yak. VoidDevX1 says, I mentioned DNA. I did now. Ask a
I
friend.
guess I'm gonna have to ask Zach.
And the answer is yes.
Should I or should I not make a PCG with one of my PCG characters
Yeah.
known as Pogencio?
Yes. That is my answer. What do you folks think? Is anyone watching, by the way? He uploaded the scripts. Watching, by the way? No. Wow. Oh, Sketchy Penguin's here. Hey, how's it going, Sketchy Penguin?
Maybe. I guess I'll maybe do another PCG with Pogencio.
All right. And in addition to that, Via has also released another quick PCG short. Just something she made on an app over there. Just wanted to show all that stuff. Besides that, Magic Paper Productions, who is now in chat, now the only person in chat, so thanks for being here, Magic Paper Productions, is doing a marathon week. This is upcoming. It's going from January to 24th up until January 30th, and he's going to be releasing something new PCG related every day of that week. On Monday, Alien Trek, his next paper computer game, is coming out. Tuesday of that week, the premium membership will be released in his Discord. Wednesday, Chateau de Mystère, the new Charles Mystery Stories paper computer game, will be released. Thursday, the Escape Room Level 2 will be released on the PCG Discord. Friday, the Odyssey Continues will be released in the PCG Shop, his next major paper computer game. And Techno Zombies, Survival in the Fittest, will be released in the PCG Shop, a new Techno Zombies game. So this, if all of this actually happens, it's going to be not only super impressive to release this many PCGs in such a short time, it will also be you know, very very cool, because these PCGs all look super awesome. I can't wait for, you know, any of these. Dude, like Alien Trek, the next game of the Steve series, Chris and I played the first game, The Legend of Grand Fresnel, on a live stream, and that was a super good game. So I definitely want to play the next one as well. Chateau de Mystère is like a sequel to one of my classic games, the first sequel anyone has ever made to the Charles Mystery Stories. So that is incredibly awesome. I can't wait to see that. And a new Techno Zombies game, super exciting. So yeah, all right. So that being said, I do have oh yeah, that's the other thing. Our next story is that Chris and I played the Crystal Phantoms PCG by Get Out of My Swamp, aka King Raven.
Where's my quest telling me to go?
Well, you're trying to get to the king's King Grimlen, his kingdom, his chambers in his castle, and you have to you know, the path continues on past these trees, but the way that you want to go, you have to go through the trees.
So that was a really fun playthrough. I quite enjoyed that. The game itself, the Crystal Phantoms PCG, is available on the PCG shop, so you should definitely check that out as well. It's right here, Crystal Phantoms PCG. Yeah, just a slight community update. So I'm told that Anstarry, Anstarry does not have a YouTube channel, so what you're seeing here, this is just that is completely fake. That definitely does not exist. But if he did hypothetically have a YouTube channel, he might be able to hypothetically come back and make some hypothetical videos for it a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. He said something like that in the chat of my last live stream, so I thought I should report it. This is PCG News, so that's what we do here. So, yeah. That's all the news I've got for today, which means I'm going to respond more to chat now. So, yeah. Yak says, I have quite a bit to say about this format for PCG News, but I'll hold off until after the stream to talk to you about it. All right, thank you. I take it it's not positive things to say about it. Yeah, this is interesting. It didn't go quite the way I thought it was going to go. It feels kind of too fast and too blocky. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it might not be the best idea to try to do it in, like, you know, in regular format, like to try to ignore chat and like plow through the stories. I feel like that's not making me talk naturally. It's not really working. So I'm thinking maybe like next time I'm like, if I try this, I'm thinking maybe I could try like just not ignoring chat, you know, just talking to chat. Do it as a regular live stream. I feel like that would work better. I talk more naturally when I'm responding to chat. Like, I will still try not to get too hung up on tangents, but I'm feeling like, you know, like I'm at my best when I'm given something to respond to, I think. VoidDevX1 says, what is Anstarry 101? Does not have a channel? He does have a channel. I was being facetious. This is his channel right over here. Anstarry 101. Go subscribe to it if you haven't already. He's a really good paper computer game channel. Definitely worth watching. Bad $sign says, did you put Crystal Phantoms on the PCG wiki? I did indeed. Well, I think someone else did, but I expanded on it. The Crystal Phantoms PCG. See, it's right there. Yak says, no, mostly positive actually, but I'll tell you what I think later. Oh, all right, cool. Thanks. I can't really fit it into a comment. Yeah, I think you and I are both on the same train of thought. Sweet. That's almost exactly what I was thinking. Oh, awesome. Chat is key in a live stream. Yeah, true. And I guess the idea, like, I was trying to go off Salman's suggestion of, you know, make it so that it could be viewable. Like, I was thinking I would get, like, some comments that would be super relevant, and so I could, like, respond to those. But, you know, a lot of comments are like, hey, are you gonna mention my game? You know, hey, or like, you know, how long is this? You know, talking about the intro. So, you know, there wasn't really a whole lot to say. Yeah, so, yeah, but it didn't really work the way I was hoping, but hopefully we're gonna try this again. Like, the good news about this is, like, even though, like, it didn't go as well as I had hoped, this is still encouraging in a way because, like, to make a PCG News video with this many stories, this would have taken weeks. This would have taken weeks. This took me, like an hour to prepare. An hour. And yeah. That alone, like the fact that it's so much easier to do. I feel like if I do this more and get better at it, this could be a really good new format for PCG News. And I have to do something with PCG News. It's my most popular video series, right? I can't, like, just let it fall by the wayside, but it's very hard to motivate myself to work on it. It's like the nature of PCG News is the longer you work on it, the more PCG stories appear. And so the harder it gets to finish your PCG News, and it becomes overwhelming, it becomes dispiriting. It's hard to motivate myself. But yeah. Bad dollar sign says, wow, my PCG on the wiki. You know it. PCG Wiki is a place for every paper computer game, bad dollar sign. So, yeah. I like, they all belong here. There's even an article about Jared. We need to make articles about the rest of these characters, the Gremlin King, the Ice Spiders, and the Gremlin, the species. But yeah, feel free to make any of those articles. Feel free to add to these articles if I messed things up or if I, you know, left something out. Feel free to add to it. Yak says it's definitely more watchable when you're talking to chat. Yeah, I felt that way too. It's not just more watchable, it's more fun for me too. So definitely next time, that is definitely what I'm gonna do. And I feel like I have a strong feeling that's gonna work a lot better. Void says, I'll be right back, Zach, don't end stream. Alright, I wasn't about to end it anyway. I feel like the stream just started. Even though I've been streaming for a bit, it's all been PCG News stuff, and now I'm actually talking to the chat. So this is like the stream proper actually started. Weirdly enough, even though the actual content of the stream ended, like, I don't know. I feel freer now. PCG News is a huge undertaking. It's like, it's gigantic. And you know, I made the Mega PCG News, the Ultra PCG News. But yeah. Yeah. I guess that's all I really have to say about that. Like, some of those got so big and so, like, and, you know, after that, after you make a big one, you just kind of burn out. And it's like, I don't want to just, like, you have to put so much effort into making PCG News that you just kind of like hold on, let's see my my playlist of PCG News. Wait, actually, let's just go to home because, like, it's the top one. Oh, hey, this stream is already in there. Wait, no, is it? Oh, wait, no, that's not the stream. Let's fix that. Can I add this to a playlist? Yes, I can. Paper Gaming News. I should change the name of that. It's PCG News now. Yeah, cause wait, I'm confused because like, see, like there's two versions of the chat and they're saying different things. I'm not sure which one is first. Wait, sorry, dude. Oh wow, I'm really behind. Okay. Wait, am I? Yeah, because it's so funny how easily people believe Zach. He can't be sarcastic at all. And last April Fool's is proof of that. That is true. It's a good thing, but there's a lot more things to come. Awesome. Yak says, it's definitely more watchable. Oh, you said that already. Oh, okay. I missed a few comments. That's why I'm getting confused. Yak says, Zach is finally freed from the shackles of broadcasting information. Yeah. Bad dollar sign says, I just want to say my name is pronounced Bads or Bad Dollar. Ah, okay. I'll call you Bads then. Yak says, well, at some point, you're going to have to pick and choose what topics you'll report because it'll become far too much to handle. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, with this live stream format, I can handle just so many more. How many topics did I cover here? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 topics. That's a lot. That's like if I were to make this as a video, this would have taken weeks to put or maybe even just like a week. This, I mean, as you can see, it's shorter than like this video over here and this one. But like, yeah, it would have taken a long time. So yeah, yeah. Like, this is super easy. So if I can get good at this to where like this, it actually becomes entertaining, then this like is a really good new format to do PCG news in, just because like it's so easy to do so many topics with so little effort. I'm back. Welcome back. So, oh, you know what? I actually forgot. I forgot all about a major component of the PCG news that I was intending to cover. But hey, this is still a PCG news stream, so, the classic Zach clap. Yes, indeed. Yak says it's a much more viable option for PCG news. Yeah. I mean, it may not look as good as the ones I've done in the past, or like certainly this one doesn't, but it's way more doable for me, and for that reason alone, it's more viable. I could do them more often, you know? I could do them every week. Like, I feel like that's actually a possibility now if I can actually get this good. Anyway, yeah. The other thing I wanted to report on that I forgot to report on in the news segment is that as most of you already know, the Paper Games Wiki was properly merged into the Paper Computer Games Wiki. So here we are. This is the Paper Computer Games Wiki. Yak, who is also currently, in chat, has added a boy, just do it every week on news live stream. All right, I will. Yak says you can compensate for the entertainment that editing brings with the entertainment that having it be live brings. And hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is enough. We shall see. But yeah, Yak has added this paragraph over here. This wiki now also serves as the home for the paper game community. All the articles that were previously housed within the the PGC Wiki, that's Paper Game Community Wiki, are now located right here on the Paper Computer Games Wiki. You can find, pardon me, everything from IPGS to reality, stupid, and more. We hope that paper gamers and paper computer gamers alike can find a place here on the wiki. So feel free to make yourself at home. Bads says, do tutorial on the hand clap thing you do. I actually did do a tutorial on that. Let me post that in the well, I don't know if I can, well, I guess I'll post it in the whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh. Here's my other channel, Zach Rosatelny. That's me. I don't have as many subscribers as I have on this channel. Made some animations, but yeah. Let's see. The clap tutorial. This is the best tutorial you're gonna get. I don't like this is like something I just kind of naturally started doing. So no one taught me. It just kind of I just somehow just knew how to do it. It's like a superpower. But this is me just doing my best to give a tutorial on how to do it. Because Salmon the fish had requested this. So I will post this in the description of this live stream if you want to watch it. Let's see. Let's do that now. Clap tutorial. Save. Okay. Now if you refresh, you should see it. Yak says with things like live polls and talking to oh, live polls. That's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know how I could incorporate that into the news thing, but there's probably a way. I like that. Void says gonna make Techno Zombies 3. That is so cool. I can't wait. Yak says having it live makes it almost more like an actual news broadcast. That's true. That is true. News broadcasts are live. Why didn't I do this sooner? Well, I guess, you know, I didn't really have the equipment for it. I didn't really have the technology for it. I guess I mean, I probably did like a few months ago. So, but my equipment has just gotten a major upgrade. I've got a new computer just like a week ago. I got 2 monitors now. See, that's why like my eyes are kind of looking to the side, right? Because like I can see myself there, and seeing a face doing stuff like attracts my eyes automatically. It's hard. It's kind of hard. It's hard to look at a camera when like there's a face over there. You know what I mean? I really should put my face or put the camera where the face is. But see, if I put the camera over there where the face is, then it would see like then the green screen wouldn't be behind it anymore. Ugh, it's a mess. But yeah. Anyway, finally I can be as mighty as you. Thank you, Bads. I wouldn't have described myself as mighty, but yes. You definitely can. I don't understand. I don't understand what. What can I explain? Also, anyway, yeah, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So, since the wikis have merged, by the way, this link right over here, this goes to Paper Game Community, and this is actually a link to the old main page of the old Paper Game Community wiki. See, and I haven't updated it. I'm gonna update this page to turn it into like maybe a hub for paper games content at some point, but or like, you know, kind of, you know, a memorial to what the paper game wiki was, or maybe a little of both. But right now, this is just exactly the old main page of the Paper Games Wiki. Welcome to the Paper Games community. This wiki is all about paper games. Video games created entirely out of paper. And since I've added it, people have been starting to add, you know, paper game stuff to the wiki, like more of it. Like, because I did that, that inspired a wave of edits by Magic Paper. So here is IPGS, his list of games. Magic Paper has been, you know, adding some of them and like doing really good articles about them. Like we've got, in mountains. Yeah, so, yeah. Bad says, can I make a PCG TCG because I make TCGs too? Yeah, do it. Do it. Also, we now have an article on PCG TCGs. I think. If my internet would work. Void DevX1 says I made Isaac Cruz page. Awesome. PCGs, TCGs, or paper computer game trading card games, are based on paper computer games, but which are also trading card games. And yeah, so far there's only two. There's Zuvak, the trading card game, which by Yak Games, which is, I mean, it's not out, but some of cards have been released of it. And there's the collection by Magic Paper Productions, which he announced, but isn't out yet. That's it. Those are the only PCG, TCGs there are out there. Yeah, so make more. Void says, by the way, remember I made a PCG TCG channel? It was a joke? Oh, man. Yak says, I wish I had more time to work on PCG stuff. I know. Oh my god. Yak, you are so, like, if you had, like, time to work on PCG stuff, you would be a PCG god. You would be like, you know, you would solve world hunger by creating like PCGs so engaging that people, by playing them, develop ways to better distribute food and convince governments around the world to do it. Like you would, you know, single-handedly achieve world peace through your paper computer games. Void says I have so much time to create PCGs. Oh man, I know. Yak says it's not even lack of time, it's just lack of efficient time management. Yeah, that is my problem as well. I mean, it's like it's motivation really. It's like, oh man, I have like 3 days to do it. I'm gonna do so much stuff. All right, let me do that right after I watch an episode of this TV show. And then before you know it, it's like 2 a.m. and you're like, I didn't make PCGs. You know? Yeah, because I'm stuck in an infinite loop of having too much to do, so not doing anything and then complaining about not having time. The X says, oh man, what a complaint. I know, right? Truly something you'd never expect to hear. But yeah, the one last, I appreciate it, Zach. Thanks, dude. I don't know. Happy to say it. I don't know what to say. But yeah, yeah, that's the other thing. The other item I wanted to mention in the news segment of this. I updated the PCG Wiki homepage. It's been a long time coming, and it's still more updates are coming to it, because you know, this homepage has been stagnant for a really long time. In addition to like cleaning up, like I removed a paragraph that was down here to make it spiffier. I finally updated the list of the latest paper computer games that are over here. We've got PCG Anniversary Special 2 by Chris, New Waters by Yak, The Legend of Gonfernel by Magic Paper Productions, Space Cells by Chris, Squirrels the PCG by Via. So that is like some more modern PCG. I mean, like legitimately, in like before I made this change, it was still like Ghosts and Balzac Lobotron from like 4 years ago were still up here as if they're like the latest game. So that had to go. But so hopefully we're gonna keep updating this as well. But I also added a paper game section to this. I didn't really have anything good to add to it because like there's not a whole lot of paper games that have like, you know, nicely formatted cover images on the wiki, and definitely not a whole lot that have been made recently. So the only real recent one I could find is mine, Zuvak the paper game, which is super lame. by the way. This sucks that this is the only paper game on like this recent Paper Games screen. So please add more. Like mine is like the least legitimate paper game ever made. So like I wanted to stand aside other paper game creators. Like I do consider it a paper game, but like I am definitely not the figurehead for paper games right now. So or ever. So we need some like detuned paper stuff all up in here. Like we haven't made any articles about that on the wiki. Feel like we should do that. Yax is so nice. I hadn't seen the updated home screen yet. Yeah, dude. And that's not done. But like, oh wait, sorry, I missed some comments. Void DevX1 says you forgot mine. I didn't forget mine. I reported on mine. I showed mine. Right? It's just right here. I reported on it. I showed it. Did I not show mine, chat? Anyway, Yak says, yeah, my big issue is all the stuff I have to do is just so daunting that I end up not doing any of it, which just leaves me with even more to do. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, just gotta like fixate on one thing. Just ignore everything else, you know? Void of X1 says the PCG in the modern PCGs? Huh? Bads says the TCG is gonna be named PCG Clash. That's awesome. Pardon me. I really like that name. Yak says I changed the heading to start here instead of current game so that we wouldn't have to update it consistently. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Bad says add Dreamscape and Rod. Yeah, I really liked Dreamscape. That was like, I was never really part of the paper games community, so I never really got into paper games. But when I like explored that community, like the one I like, Dreamscape was one of the games I like actually legitimately like got into. You know, like I thought that one was really cool by, you know, Reality Stupid. So like I want to make an article about that at some point. Yak said, yeah, you definitely shown mine. I mean in the PCG home screen. Oh, wait, what? I'm confused. Bad says Rod is my favorite. I haven't seen Rod. I don't think. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know. But, yeah, anyway. Another change to the home screen. Now this, in the news section, by default, this is the section that's open. And now this is user blogs, right? These are blogs made by any users to the wiki. I noticed that people have been making more blog posts and they're using them kind of as like news updates. Like, and, you know, as this one points out by Compact Dev, no one reads these. No one reads these, right? No one reads these, right? No one reads these, right? And I was all like, I do. And Yak is all over here like, oh, blog post, this is epic. It is epic. But people aren't reading them a whole lot. But now, I have made it so that automatically these blog posts go on the main page of the PCG Wiki. Now, just to be clear, I don't have to update these every time someone makes a new blog post. If you make a new blog post, it will automatically go on the main page. Wait, hold on, let me move myself. It will automatically go right over here on the main page of the PCG Wiki. And it'll go right to the top. So, yeah, definitely do that. People have already been using, like, here's Magic Paper announcing his MPP Marathon Week with a post, and if like you click on it, you can read the full post. It's automatically like the part on the main page like kind of cuts it short, and then you click on the post and it takes you to the full post. So yeah, do it. Is everyone just talking about Dreamscape? Yak says Dreamscape was super cinematic and perfect for a YouTube video. Yes. Yes, that was so well done. That was really good. Void DevX says, I mean, in the PCG home screen, latest PCGs add mine. Well, see, like my rationale for that is like mine isn't. Oh wait, mine is out. All right, yeah. So yeah, maybe we will add mine. Yeah, since mine is out. So, I don't want to do that right now just because like updating this is annoying, which is why I didn't do it for so long. But feel free to add it to this. See, like, see, it's a weird format. You have to go into edit source, and then if you go down here to here, you have to like both like add it, like copy one of these lines and then just change it out to the title of your image and change it out to link equals the title of your article, and then go down here and add a line as well for the text. It's super annoying. I mean, you just go and copy what I do for one of the games and like, you know, change it to your article on that. But yeah, that is how you do that. Feel like, but I will say this this page, like, I'm mostly trying to keep it to like major PCGs or like semi-major. So at least like if you're gonna put a PCG up here, please make sure it's like at least like 5 pages long. I want this to be like a, you know, I mean, like, cause like the thing is, everyone makes like just a ton of like 1-page PCGs, and it's like this could get super clogged up super fast, and I don't want the main page to get like, you know, super overwhelmed. So yeah, if it's like longer than 5 screens, go right ahead and add it. Sketchy Penguin is back. Welcome back. Sketchy Penguin says, don't believe most of my fandom posts. They're fake news. Why are they fake news? Void says, how do you update it? Just go to like, just go up here to edit source. That's how. Yeah, says, that's what I do for most wiki edits is copy from things Zach has already done. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, that's how I made most of that's how I learned how to wiki. I just looked how people were doing things on other wikis and like copied how they did that and then just adapted it for my stuff until I learned, you know? And I'm still doing that somewhat. Sketchy Penguin says, how is Zuvak the TCG coming along? Oh, that's a good question. How is Zuvak the trading card game coming along? Void says, I will not add mine. I will add DNA after its release. Cool. Let's go for Zuvak the trading card game. Zuvak the TCG. Yeah, Zuvak the trading card game. I must say the art for this is freaking amazing. Like, Yak Games really, really, you know, quite outdid himself. I added this line recently. It's the first ever PCG TCG. Sketchy Penguin said, yeah, for my own personal wiki I took a lot of inspiration from the huge Marvel database fandom. That is really professional. Yeah. Yeah, it's how you do it. You know? Like, learn from the best. Like when I was making this wiki, I took a lot from the Star Trek wiki. I mean, like, I think like the way I cite sources, that's based on how they do it. Like, for example, if I were to go to Zuvak and let's say, see how I'll put like a paragraph and then at the end of the paragraph is the source and then it's like in parentheses and in quotes. if there's a series to it, it'll be like Series 1, Zuvak game. So, like, that is based on how they did it on Memory Beta. Like, if I were to go to Romulan Mining Guild randomly, like, see, this is, like, it'll say Star Trek Countdown Comic #1. So it's like the same format, right? Series, then type of media, so like comic, then the title of the thing in quotes, and all in parentheses. That's like the same way I cite stuff on the PCG wiki. I got it from this wiki because I like it. It looks good to me at least, and it's clear and easy to do. So yeah. Yeah, because Zuvak the trading card game is going pretty slowly at the moment. It's going pretty slowly at the moment, just due to the sheer chaotic amount of Shirek I have to get done for other things in the next couple of weeks. Oh my god, is that going to become a thing? Oh my goodness, that scared the Shirek out of me. Void says, by the way, what's the name of the zombie ally you get in Techno Zombie 2? What was his name? Dang it. Did I make an article about him? Was I smart? I did not make an article, but I hate myself. Wait, do I have a script for it? Let's see. Paper computer games. Zach? Techno Zombies 2. It's loading. No, I just have the pictures. I don't have a script. Why do I suck so much? Did I put a script like out here somewhere, or like at least some ideas? I really didn't write down his name anywhere. This is gonna bug me. Yeah, because most of the Zuvak the trading card game artwork is actually really bad looking back at it, but it's way too much work than it's worth to go back and redo all the bad artworks. First of all, let me just say, no it isn't. Your art is always amazing, Yak. Second of all, I wholeheartedly agree with your sentiment. It is way too much work to redo all the old artworks. Build on what you have. You can always, like, make a new version with updated artworks later, but get the one you have out. You know, get something out. You know? Like, I guarantee, first of all, Yak, anything you make is going to be, like, 1,000 times better than whatever I would make if I were making that card game. So, yeah, let's not even go there. Sketchy Penguin says, that's the problem I have with some of my PCGs. I just don't like the art for them. Yeah, I think everyone has that problem, you know, like, but like, dude, the art doesn't matter. Like, watch my video on this channel. The art doesn't matter, because it doesn't, yo. PCGs are about imagination, you know, just do what you can do, and then later, you know, you can always redo it, you can always make new versions, and it's good to see, you know, your progression. Like, Chris and I started making PCGs when we were little kids, and our drawings looked like little kid drawings, and we just kept going, we just built off of it, we didn't scrap it and restart, you know, no, just keep going, just get what you can get out there and build on it, you know, have fun with it. Anyway. Yak says, at what point are we allowed to submit Shirek to the official English dictionary? Hopefully soon. I mean, I think, like, the Oxford English Dictionary does actually have, like, a number of uses. Like, once it's appeared in a certain number of, like, publications or something, like, you can submit it. Sketchy Penguin says, oh man, I can't wait to use Chirac jokes in my theory videos. Yes. Yeah, Sketchy Penguin says, you should make an official Wikipedia page for paper computer games. Oh my god. So here's the thing about that, right? Confession, I did. It no longer exists because it's been deleted. But I made an article for paper computer games many years ago, before even the paper computer games wiki existed. I did make an article, and I wrote it vaguely so you wouldn't know that it's not like an officially published thing. You know, it's, and like I made everything sound like publishers. It's, I wrote it like, in fact, let's find it, you know, because like I archived that page and I put it on the PCG wiki now that it's been taken down from Wikipedia. Paper computer games Wikipedia article archived. That's what I call this. This page was originally a Wikipedia article on paper computer games before it was deleted. Paper computer game is the name of a game played on paper, created by Chris DeLuca in 1992. It was based on the now obsolete graphical adventure genre of computer games. Blah, blah, blah. Since the creation of the game series, it's taken on a life of its own. The series has died, and several revival attempts have been made. The most notable one was in early 2003 with the first installation in years, marking the beginning of Series 2. And, you know, so on and so forth. Another publication, Zach, took interest in the franchise and started its own series of episodes as if I'm a publishing house instead of a person. Yak says, it's actually a really good thing that you don't like your old art because it's a sign of progression. Yeah, absolutely true. Yeah. Yak says, if you still like your art from when you were a toddler, that would be concerning. True. Well, I mean, you can like it in like a sense, but, you know, I mean, you can think it's cute, you know, or whatever. You can, like, I still like stuff I made in the past that isn't as good as what I made now, like, but I just don't like it as much as what I can make now, you know? You know what I mean? VoidDevX1 says, what does Chirac mean? Oh, it's a planet. It's a planet in the PCG universe where the Triptosian species lives. Void says, in Techno Zombies 2, I'm going to name the ally name will be Super Zombie. Okay. He has a name, though. I need to know it. This is going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me crazy. Sketchy Penguin says, not sure how I feel about PCG News being live. It's going to be a lot harder for people just wanting to hear the news to watch the replay. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I do get it's a trade-off. Like, you lose a lot, but, I mean, Sketchy Penguin, like, consider this. Like, what if it's a trade-off between, like, what if it's a choice between, like, having PCG News live very often versus having regular PCG News almost never? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like getting regular PCG News out there is very difficult. Whoa, I lost my place in chat. Sorry, let me... Not sure... Okay. Sketchy Penguin says, you should add chapters once you finish the stream to make it easier. Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea. That is a really good idea. Thank you, Sketchy Penguin. I will definitely do that. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to take up too much of your time, but if you're up for it, I would definitely love to have your help, Sketchy Penguin. Oh. The name has been lost in history. Oh, man. Sketchy Penguin says, I'm always down to help people in the community. That's awesome. Yay! Community collaboration. Woo! Sketchy Penguin said, I would probably prefer more frequent news. All right. Then PCG News Live it is then. Yak says, in my opinion, the people who actually will check out the stuff he's talking about will keep watching. Yeah, true. Yak says, and if he interacts with chat during the stream, it'll probably be entertaining enough for people to want to keep watching. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'll try to keep it on topic as much as I can, but, you know. It goes where it goes, you know? Yak says Zach is skipping like every other chat. His name is now Super Zombie. Okay. Sketchy Penguin says, Yak, I can help if you need. And don't worry about taking up my time. I wasted like 5 hours doing a counting challenge on Discord the other day. Oh, man. Yak says, I remember when I would make an effort to try and defeat Zach by getting him to skip chats. Yeah, good times. Good times, yo. Okay, so, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was trying to find, it has to exist. I know it exists. We're doing this. We're finding it. It has to exist. It has to be here somewhere. Wait, would it be in potential PCGs? My list of possible PCG ideas, which is top secret and none of you. Ah, there it is. Techno Zombies 2. Aho. Okay. Oh my god. I don't say his name. I don't say his name in this. Why do I suck so much? I am I am so. Oh my god, Sketchy Penguin says we need a PCG called Yak v Zach. Yes! Yes, oh my god. Oh my god, why does that not exist? Yeah, that needs to exist. Oh man. Okay, first of all, let me move this. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, never mind. Don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna move this now that that is no longer a potential PCG. I'm gonna open this in a new window, and I'm gonna move this into Zach Techno Zombies 2. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to move out of this folder? No. God, I need to make these games. What is wrong with me? Why do I suck so much? Like, oh my... Anyway, what is chat talking about? Zach is skipping over every other chat. I am not. I'm gonna read every single one of them. Where was I in chat? Nowadays, I don't even need to try and get him to skip chats in order to best. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see about that. He does it by his own free will. I do not. Never. Yak says, victory is mine. No, impossible. Void DevX1 says, what's his name? Oh, well, he's now called Super Zombie. We gotta fix this, okay? I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I know I'm boring you. I know. Oh, I still have 5 concurrent viewers. Okay, well, regardless, we have now. We're doing this. We're going to my channel, and I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna search for Techno Zombies 2. playing PCG Techno Zombies 2. Okay, where is it? Where is he? There he is.
Well, he's a lot taller.
Yeah, he comes in and like, this guy's like, who is this?
This guy? Why do I suck so much?
You know, there's nothing there. So yeah, I'll break.
Ask of me are not unethical. The great brain is trying to kill humans. It wants the techno zombies to.
Alright, does he like know that I'm there?
Yeah.
Well,
Say his name, say his name, say his name.
oh, okay. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, Sketchy Penguin says, why do we need it? We need a Zach, why do I suck so much counter? Oh my god. I wish there was like a chat, like a legitimate counter feature in live streams. Yeah, access searching through your own channel for research to add to your own wiki. Now this I can get behind. Oh man, I need to know. I hate myself so much. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Void says, wait, Magic Paper Productions has 2 Techno Zombie games releasing next year. Behind Iron Bars and Techno Zombie Origins Ulysses. Ooh. Ooh. That is awesome. Why in Discord is your name is Paper Computer Games 2 but written weird? You know, it's cause Angry KP made that name for me, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll take it. I mean, just cause like, you know, someone in the community made it, you know, so like, if anyone wants, you know, like, you know, it still says Paper Computer Games, but it's like a funky version made by someone in the community. So I'm like, all right, I'm a community based channel, so I'll take it. If anyone wants to make a new updated version of my Discord name, I'll take that as well. Sketchy Penguin says, wait, Void, how did you know? Was he psychic? Did I leak it somewhere? Yak says, I love how in privacy, Zach is perfectly okay with saying that he sucks, but he despises it when Chris even suggests writing the initials of the phrase. Yeah, that's right. Because let's get one thing straight, okay? Chris sucks. You know, thank you for reminding me of that, Yak, because, you know, I may sometimes feel that I suck, but, you know, whenever I'm down, whenever I feel bad about myself, I just think of how much Chris sucks, and then I'm like, by comparison, I am so much better. Like, Chris is down here. I mean, like, I'm really low. I'm down here, but Chris is like way down here. Like, so yeah. Thank you for that. That was very inspirational, Yak. That really like lifted my spirits right there. So thank you for that. Void DevX1 says it's in the article Ulysses. Oh. Sketchy Penguin says, I wasn't supposed to release that. You never saw that. Oh, wellies. Too late. It's been hashtag leaked now. That's a real PCG leak. Void DevX1 says there's 2 reasons I know. 1, it's in the Ulysses article, and 2, I'm Techno Zombies. True. I read that wrong. There are 2 reasons I know. 1, it's in the Ulysses article, and 2, I'm Techno Zombies Apocalypse. He is the Techno Zombies Apocalypse channel, so he knows everything going on in the Techno Zombies Apocalypse universe. Or the Techno Zombies universe, rather. Technically, the Infected universe. Yak says, actually, you know I've been waiting for forever. Oh, actually, you know what I've been waiting for forever is the Lives of Ginkus. Yes. You know what I've been waiting for forever, Yak? Also, The Lives of Ginkis. I want to make it so bad. I think you did offer to help. Yes. I will make it. This will happen. Everyone in chat, like, message me nonstop in Discord, pester me make that game. I want it to happen. It will happen. I have been sort of holding off on it a little bit because I was like, you know, there was a period where I was like, well, I could like buckle down and do it. But then Chris was like, started making PCG Anniversary Special too. So then I was like, oh, well, I guess that's like the PCG we're playing right now. And then I figured like maybe like once PCG Anniversary Special 2 is done, maybe then like The Lives of Ginkis will be the next thing that, you know, we like make and then play piecemeal, you know, like play it in like many installments. Sketchy Penguin says, I'm gonna have to make an updated theory video for Ginkis once The Lives of Ginkis releases. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I mean, don't take down the old video. Keep the old video up. But, like, make a new theory based on the new information. Because, like, yeah, there is gonna be, like, Sketchy Penguin, there's gonna be lots of new information for you to chew on once that game comes out. Lots of new information, so, yeah. Yax says, quite honestly, I would completely scrap the entirety of Worlds Collide in the hopes of speeding up production of Lives of Ginkis. Oh my gosh. Well, don't do that. But you know what I am thinking of doing to speed up production for The Lives of Ginkis? I am thinking of making it a community-based game. I am thinking of making a way for people in the community to contribute pieces of the game, like sections of it, that would all be played together as one big PCG, but would be, you know, contributed by people in the community. What do you guys think about that? I, you know, like the idea. Yax says, when did you first come up with the idea for The Lives of Ginkis? Good question. Years ago. Many years ago. It's been on my plan. Wait, let me see. It's been on my plan for a while. Sketchy Penguin says there's a whole puzzle in my Techno Zombies game just to figure out the name of the sequel. That is cool. I like that. Yak says, yeah, I've actually thought about the idea of making a community game like that too. Yeah, it's awesome. You know, I have actually done stuff like that. Like, I mean, Balzac Lobotron is technically a community-based game to some extent, because it has some of the screens, some of the planets are made by like my friends Kurt and Pierre. Like, that was the community at the time, right? It was just like me and a few friends. Now, obviously, it's a lot bigger. Yeah, because you would have to plan out all the screens ahead of time and give everyone a section of the game to do. Yeah, but the structure of this game lends itself to that naturally, so I think that's going to work out pretty well. In fact, you know, I actually technically did already start doing that. I already, in a way earlier video, gave people the opportunity to contribute, to stake a claim on a part of the game. I did this in a way earlier video, so you can still do that. That's still valid. But yeah, as to when I came up with the idea of the Lives for Ginkis, let's look at paper computer games, potential PCGs. This is the file for the Lives of Ginkis. You can't read that. When was this created, though? Details. Content created. 9/13/2015. 10:07 p.m. 2015, you guys. That's when it was created. I do have a... Oh my god, I love these ideas so much. I wish I could tell you about them. I'm half tempted to just make a video, like, just telling you about all these ideas, but then, no. I have to make them. I'll be back in 40 minutes. Please don't end the stream. Well, we'll see. I mean, 40 minutes from now, I might be tired. We'll see how it goes. Boy, DevX1. Yak says, "Oh, really? Stake a claim? I do not remember this. There was a PCG jam a while ago, and I've actually been thinking about starting an annual one." Oh, that would be awesome. It should be an annual thing. We should do one soon. What am I doing? Right. So, here it is. This is my 2015 PCG program. This is the order of paper computer games I was gonna make as of 2015. This was my plan. All right. This was the order of games I was to make them in. Wave 1, Fried Calamari, Descent, and Balzac Lobotron. All three of those are done. Those are out. Those exist. And at least Descent is up on the PCG shop. Fried Calamari isn't, I think. Definitely Balzac Globotron isn't, but these need to go up. Yak says, the thing about that, though, is that I don't really have enough time or influence to organize a jam right now. You have influence enough. Dude, like, legitimately, all you have to do is go in the Discord and say, like, hey, I'm starting a jam. Like, post in this room if you want to do it, and then it'll happen. That's the great thing about the community. You know, like, if you do something that people want to be a part of, they'll jump onto it. And with more people, like, it doesn't have to be, like, you don't need a ton of time to set it up. You can just, like, get the ball rolling, and then the ball will roll on its own. Even if you, like, you know, disappear and never come back, the jam would probably still happen, you know? That's the cool thing about this. A PCG jam, which you have to use characters and items from a list. Fried Calamari isn't done in the shop, okay. I like that idea. You have to, like you put out a list and everyone has to do characters from it. Although, maybe you could even narrow that down. Maybe it has to be like or like three, like, or like a small set of particular things, because I want to see a bunch of different people's takes on, you know, a few small ideas, you know. Because that was one of the fun things about the PCG Jam last year, was that everyone had a concept and everyone was sort of making PCGs about that same concept, you know? This time I would like to do, like, a jam that's, like, a concept, but, like that's, like, a more concrete concept, I mean. Like, for example, like, a jam where everyone has to make PCGs about, you know, like, that take place on the planet Shirek, for example, you know, or a PCG where everyone has to make Techno Zombies games, or a jam, or a Pokemon jam where everyone has to make Pokemon PCGs, or you know, yeah, because last time the theme was what was it called? It was like, and now But wait, there's more. That's what it was. But wait, there's more. Yak says, also, Zach, I forgot to compliment on you on the thumbnail. Great job on the thumbnail. Thanks so much, Yak. Yeah, it's a pretty fun thumbnail. I enjoy it. Thanks for your contribution to that. Thanks for making that the logo. Hey, Sketchy Penguin's back. What's going on? Not too much. How is it going? Yak says, I just came across the combat system video you made a while ago. I remember that video crushing my dreams for Worlds Collide because you said don't do it, it's a trap. Good. Don't do it, it's a trap. I'm sorry. I don't want to crush your dreams. But don't do it, it's a trap. Listen, dude, you know, like, that being said, this is all your creativity. If you are better than me at making combat systems, go for it. Do it. You know, like, whatever you can do. It's just that I feel like everyone, like, the reason I say that is because, like, you know, like, I feel like everyone, you know, PCGs are a very unique thing. They're very different than other kinds of media. We're not used to stuff that doesn't have rules, that doesn't have a combat system, basically, you know? Everything today has a combat system. Everything, you know, like, FPSs have a combat system, you know, like if you, like, nowadays, if you go into an FPS and you, like, you know, like, you can check how much damage per turn you're dealing. Your characters can level up and everything. You know, like, RPGs have a combat system. Like, you know, adventure games have a combat system. It's all, like, you know, it's all about damage and, you know, like, points and, you know, so everyone, like, your first instinct is to do that because, like, that's what you do. And, like, yeah, so, like, I feel like the thing is, though, if you try to adapt it to PCGs, it's hard. It takes a lot of effort to make it good. Like, a lot. And it wastes effort because, like, I feel like PCGs are at their best anyway without it. Like, that is what makes them unique, you know? Like, well, it's not the only thing that makes them unique. It's one thing that makes them unique is, you know, they sort of work in their own way. It's not D&D, you know? That being said, there's nothing wrong with D&D. D&D is awesome. So if you can make a PCG that's, like, merges like the screens of PCGs with D&D, I think that's great. I think that's epic, you know? But so, like, if you can do it and do it well, then do it. You know, I'm just saying, like, if you want to get your game out, and I think that's more important, just do the game, you know? Anyway, sorry, I got onto one of my rants and I'm not responding to chat. I need to, like... Yak says, well, actually, your combat system video is what pushed me over the edge to make a PCG TCG, I believe. That is awesome. That is so cool. Like, the PCG, like, you know, that is such a great idea for coming up with PCGs. You know, I actually once had the idea for a PCG TCG, but was too intimidated or didn't quite know how to do it. And I'm really glad that you came up with it because you are doing it, but, like, better than I could have, like, 100%. But you're doing it, like, in a way that's, like, very true to paper computer games. And I love that. Yak says, because it was combat-y enough to be interesting, but PCG enough to not be confusing. Yes. Yes. Sketchy Penguin says, well, too bad, Zach, because I'm adding a combat system to my Techno Zombies game. Oh, no. No, that's cool, though. Like, man, if it works for you, do it. You know? If it works for you, do it. What can I tell you? I have added combat systems to my games, but I feel very thoroughly done with it. I had a combat system in Balzac Lobotron. It got too big to handle. I had a combat system in Zuvak, the Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. That one got way too big to handle. And, like, you know, like, when I was playing Zuvak, I felt like that was one of my how I felt about it was, like, this is taking time away from, like, the game, you know? Like, this is, like, I want to do the story, you know? Like, I want it to be an adventure. I want him to explore and solve puzzles and stuff like that. And instead, I'm spending so much time, like, assembling, you know, things for him to fight. I love the idea of the combat system in Zuvak, but it took way more effort than it was worth. So yeah. I mean, I think like the best PCG combat systems are the ones that are just natural PCG, like some variation of like the normal PCG rule. Like if you're fighting an enemy, you just say, okay, what do you do? Or like, all right, I'll hit him over the head. It's like, all right, well, he dodges and he kills you. All right, save game, you know, like that kind of combat. If you can find a variant of that works, like in Pokemon Stop, I sort of have a combat system, but it's basically just that, you know. But with Pokemon, like there's a certain number of things the Pokemon can do, and I try to stay relatively consistent with that, but there's no like damage or anything. I have once again been ranting and ignoring chat. Yeah, it says even with the card single stat, there's no numerical value to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And regardless of how strong their connection is, they can still beat the other card with really good reasoning. I know. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Sketchy Penguin says PCG TCGs are honestly revolutionary. Yes. Yes. I want to see more of them. I mean, scratch that. I want to see one of them. I want to see Zuvak the trading card game finished. I want to play it. Dang it. I know I played it one time on that stream where we were playing Worlds Collide. That was like the prototype version with all the like simple sketch artworks. But I want to like legitimately play it, you know? I want to own Chris in it. I want to own you in it. I want to own all of you in it. I mean, Chris, I think I had an idea for a Zuvak the trading card game tournament. I want to do it. Bad says my new PCG has a thing called the Rich Kid Bank as an Easter egg to the Rich Kid. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is a great reference. Well, what new PCG is that, Bads? Oh my god, I feel compelled to make a wiki article about that right this very second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is happening. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Oh my god, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late to stop myself. Rich Kid Bank. The Rich Kid Bank was a bank presumably started by the rich kid. That's all we know about it, so that's all I'm gonna say. And that what what's the game gonna be called? I don't know. Right now I'll call it Chronicles Addendum. That's what I put it when save that. We're putting this in category the rich kid or rich. There's no category. Oh man. The rich kid. And also in category Bads, what's your name? What's your wait, are you King Raven? Did you say, were you the person who said earlier that your game, like your game with Jared? Wow, my PCG on the wiki. Yes, that's you. Okay, so you're King Raven. That's your name on the wiki. So King Raven. Save. Okay, and we have an article. The Rich Kid Bank. This exists. Bam. Sketchy Penguin says my PCG TCG is more of a test because it's just like normal PCG icons and not much interesting stuff. All right, well, cool. Like, dude, you know, make what you can, right? I mean, like, it's good to like make a test and then see how it plays, and then if it's fun, keep the parts that are good and like, you know, build on it later, you know. Yak says the biggest problem I'm having with Worlds Collide New Waters is that I have too many ideas for the game and I'm having to cut out a lot in order to make the game seem less jumbled. It's the way it goes, man. It's the way it goes. Like, whenever you make a really big, you know, a really big game, you have to cut out a lot, I guess. Because the more features I add, the less restricting the mechanics are, and the less fun the game becomes. Wait, what? The more features I add, the less restricting the mechanics are, and the less fun the game becomes? Wait, what? Why does the game become less fun if the mechanics are less restricting? I'm confused. Yeah, because honestly, TCGs are basically just a different form of having cutout characters. Yeah, true. I mean... But I mean, you playing them against each other, that is different, though. Sorta. Well, I mean, I guess playing, like... I mean, it is kind of like how I like my cards in Pokemon Stop. Yak says, no, your rants are actually what makes the stream entertaining. Oh, sweet. Yak says, the fact that you go on rants so much is what proves you're actually invested in the topic. Thanks, Yak. Yak says, yeah, there's going to be a lot to Zuvak, the trading card game, that I think you're really going to like. I think that is very likely. I cannot wait to see more of it. It'll take a little bit into the game for you to find it, but it will blow your mind. Oh man. I wish I could tell you, but it would completely destroy part of the game. Oh man. Sketchy Penguin said, man, Worlds Collide is going to be awesome. I know. I can't wait. Yes, I'm King Raven. Okay, sweet. Yeah, because as long as Zach likes it, I'll be happy. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, because a lot of the game is things that I know Zach will enjoy, but not many others. Oh, yeah, like lots and lots of in-jokes that only I'm going to get. But you know what, like, that's the thing. You know, like, I always explain all that stuff, and then so more people and more people get the in-jokes, you know, so, and then, like, it's becoming a whole community thing, which is weird, you know, because it's like, all the stuff I've experienced, I'm sharing with you guys, and then it becomes a community thing, you know, so it's not just a Zach thing anymore. So weird. It's still surreal to me that this whole community, like, exists. It's so cool. Sketchy Penguin says, but another major factor of PCGs is art, even though Zach won't admit it, and your art is very good, Yak. It just adds to the entire gameplay and makes it more visually appealing. It is it is a major factor of PCGs, but like not major in the way you think. Like, it's not major in the sense that you can't have a good PCG without good art. Like, it is really the imagination. Like, you know, like when I was a kid, Chris's games, like, they looked like, you know, this. And, like, see, this is the reason. Like, we can't even, like, today when we look at this, we don't even know, like, what is this? What am I even looking at right now? What is going on here? You know, like, I don't even know what this is. But, you know, like, it's through the process of saying, okay, what is this? Where am I? Like, and Chris will be like, okay, this is you over here. And then, you know, this is a giant, you know, and by the process of explaining it and you asking questions about it and kind of exploring it with your mind, your imagination kind of fills in the blanks, you know? So it's not so much that the art doesn't matter. It does matter. Good art helps. Like, it does help the enjoyment of the experience. But without good art, you can still have a good paper computer game. That's what I mean. Because, like, what matters is, like, how engaged they are in the game, how much they want to find out what happens next, how curious they are, what's around the next corner. And without good art, you can absolutely still make a very, very engaging... Like, I became a paper computer game fan for years. The only paper computer games I played had art like this. This is what they look like lots of scribbles, lots of weird stuff, lots of stuff that when you first look at it, you don't even know what you're looking at, you know? And somehow I was hooked. I could not stop. Like I would go over Chris's house. I was like, please make me more paper computer games, please. And he's like, fine. And he would go upstairs for 20 minutes and come back down with something he'd hastily scribbled. And I would play it. And it was amazing. And yeah. Anyway, rant over. Yak says, by the less restricting mechanics thing, I basically meant that if you have too many abilities, there won't be any challenge. I see what you're saying. There's a good way to do that kind of freedom, and there's a bad way to do it. So, you know. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Sketchy Penguin says, I think the art for Worlds Collide is very appealing. I agree wholeheartedly. It's really good. Yak says, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, your art is amazing. Yak says, I also think that oral descriptions are half of the game. Yeah. I'd even go so far as to say they're like 100% of the game. That's not true. That's not true. They are like half the game. But, like, you can't have art, like, it's... Yeah, the oral descriptions are half the game. Let's say that. They are fundamentally connected. You can't have one without the other, right? I mean, you can. You can, but you can't. Bad says the rich kid bank was started when the rich kid was going through space, finds a meteorite which has diamonds in it. But the rich kid is so rich, he starts to have a bank, and you have to convince a robot to give you money. All right, we're waking that. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay, now we have a better article. Art adds to the appeal of the game but isn't necessary. Yeah. Art is less than a quarter of the fun of PCGs in my opinion, says Yak. True, yes. Yak says, I like to spend time on my art though, just because I personally am passionate about that aspect. Yeah. Yeah, and that's great. Because, yeah, once again, your art is awesome. And yeah, I think it does, like, especially, like, it definitely, like, if your PCG has good art, that's definitely a good thing. That definitely makes it better. So, yeah, I think it's great that you spent a lot of time on your art, and that your art looks amazing. Yak says, but if you aren't experienced in art, you can still use other aspects to your advantage. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and it can still make for a really good game. I think the friendship aspect of the games is another really big part of it. True. I always mention this game, but says Yak. I always mention this game, but I think Inventory Guy did a good job of having restricting mechanics just enough for it to be perfectly challenging but still fun. Yeah, Inventory Guy, like, it restricts you, but it also gives you a lot of freedom. Like, it's sort of like a paradox there, right? You're very restricted. There's a narrow set of things you can do, but within that, you have a lot of freedom. And to like be very creative and do like sort of whatever you want. And I think that works really well. Like sort of like a restriction and a freedom in harmony with each other. I think like that's also what worked so well about Ghosts as well. Like because as a ghost, you have a restriction in that you can't like physically move things like a person. You can't push people. You can't talk to people. You get weaker, and so you have all these restrictions, but you also have this ultimate freedom. You can fly through walls. You can be anywhere at any time. People can't see you spying on them. You can explore anywhere. You can, so you have this supreme freedom, but at the same time, this incredible challenge, and those two things working in harmony with each other. I think that works really great. Sketchy Penguin says Inventory Guy was really cool. Thanks so much, Sketchy Penguin. I kind of want to make another inventory guy game, but I don't know what to do for it. I don't have a concept. But yeah, Yaxis, for example, I had to scrap Soup in New Waters because it took away from the card game aspect of the gameplay. Oh man, unfortunate, or is it? So long, Soup. See, Yak, you were saying that you win, but I feel like if anyone just won by default, it's me. If there are too many other things, it gets too confusing and convoluted. Yeah, true. Wait, I need to add a lot more Soup to my games because Sketchy Penguin. Oh no. The Axis, I'm extremely disappointed to see Soup go, though. I think Zach will be happy to hear that Soup is gone. You are correct. Sketchy Penguin says, completely off topic, but I found that 1, enjoy making PCGs more than paper games, and 2, tend to finish PCGs more than paper games. Yeah, PCGs, woo! No hate towards paper games. Paper games are cool, but, you know. I mean, I am kind of the paper computer game channel, so I'm not gonna not be happy about you making PCGs, first and foremost. Yak says, remember I forced Zach to take Soup from the shopkeep because it came free with every purchase? Yeah, good times. You do realize I can just still throw it on the floor, right? Oh, but I'm not going to, though, because that's not how I play PCGs. I take everything in my inventory. Oh, man. Bad says, I don't remember Inventory Guy. It's from a live stream on my channel. Just search it on my channel, and it'll be like a Let's Play Inventory Guy, I think. It's a really fun game. It's like, of my Let's Plays, it's probably like very worth rewatching. It's a very interesting idea for PCG, I think. Yeah, Sketchy Penguin says, Zach, you should make more Inventory Guy games because that's an idea I have for a future video. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I should make more Inventory Guy. It's a really good concept. There's so much more to do with that, but, you know, it's a matter of finding, like, it's such a good concept, but at the same time, it's like, how do I make it different enough while still keeping the same mechanic, you know? Yax, as a community member once suggested NPC Guy, where you live the life of an NPC, which I think was actually a really good concept. How would that work, though? I like the idea of that flavor-wise, but, like, in terms of gameplay, like, how would that work? Because, like, if you're playing as an NPC, then you're not an NPC, right? Like, by definition. So how do you, like... I guess you could make it like you're a shopkeep, and you just have to, like, sell things to the player, like... They say, I want the potion, and you're like, oh, okay, you have to go get a potion. That could be cool. Yak says, a moment of silence for the death of Soup. Nope. No silence. No silence for the Soup. Yak says, I talk about Inventory Guy way too much. Or not enough. Anyway. I was just showing my, like, secret PCG plan. Does nobody care about that? Is nobody interested in the PCG plan? Let's put a poll in live chat. Let's see if anybody cares about the PCG plan. Wait, where is... Oh, here we go. Poll. Do you care about the PCG plan? Maybe I should make a proper video showing off the PCG plan. Wait, ask your community, dang it. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, it's... Oh, wait, that's... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. This is the old chat. That's not... And Starry's not here. Dang it. Yak says, if I were to make the game, it would be about an NPC who gains sentience. Ooh, I like that idea. Kind of like, whoa. Why am I, what am I doing? Why am I doing, like, that is interesting. Bad says, off topic, but always remember that Chris once said, 10 is the wrong answer. I am made of elephant poop. Get out of my face. Classic Chris. Sketchy Penguin says, I think PCGs have just scratched the surface with unique ideas. I know. There's so much you can do with them. So much potential. So many possibilities. Sketchy Penguin says, so many interesting ideas out there waiting to be made into PCGs. Yes. And realized they'd been... Wait, what? Yak says... Oh, continuing with this. About an NPC who gained sentience and realized they'd been standing there forever. Yak says, everyone vote no on the poll to make Zach angry. As if you could make me angry. I dare ya. Revolt! No, get out of here. Bad says I'm on mobile, so I can't see the poll. You can't see the polls on mobile? Let's find out. This is my phone. I guess you can't see the poll. Can you? No. I guess not. That sucks. The access they usually show up on mobile. No, it shows add to your community option. You didn't make the poll. Wait, what? What? I didn't add that. I clicked to ask your community. An error occurred. Try again. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what the problem is? The problem is that I'm adding this to the old stream. That's the problem. That'll do it. Oh, man. I'm on the wrong tab over here. Where's the right tab? What? No, get out of here. Oh my god. Fine, close the program. That was a top tier Zach fail. Somebody send that to Salman. Oh my god. Dang it. Okay, so okay, content, live, okay, go to that, and then now I can ask my community, do you care about the... What am I asking about? Oh god, the plan. Okay. Zach, can you react to the clip of you reacting to the clip of you saying in it? You probably already watched it, but can you do it on stream? Okay. I have already watched it, but yes, let's react. Oh hey, it's my stream. Check that out. Oh hey, it's my stream. Oh, it's what I just said. Okay. Wait, I'm not going to my channel. I'm going to. Zach Stream Clips. This is Salman's channel, Zach Stream Clips. That's me reaching 1001 edits. Love it. All right. Okay, so first of all, for context, let's this is the first video. Zach British confirmed.
How do we get onto Star Trek and like MCU and Star Wars? We were like, this is a PCG stream, isn't it? Hey.
Zach is British. The only comment. Because I said in it. And then here's, like, then I reacted to that on the live stream. And so his next video, Zach reacted to my video and confirms our suspicions.
Second of all, Zach Stream Clips. Zach British confirmed. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm liking the thumbnail. Oh man, that is epic.
Thumbnails are great. I agree with myself on that point.
How do we get onto Star Trek and like MCU and Star Wars? We were like, there's a PCG stream in it. Hey. Wait. Oh man, I did say in it too. Hey. Stream in it. Hey. We were like, there's a PCG stream in it. Zach British confirmed. Well, you know, it's true. I never mentioned, but I actually grew up in, you know, just south of London, and I've been trying to hide that fact this whole time. But, you know, I guess, you know, that's you know, couldn't keep it in the bag forever. It's out there now, ain't it?
I love the shotgun blast sounds. That makes this so good, and the the thumbnails are so good too. Oh my god, I love it. It's so good. This is such a good channel. Sub to this channel, please. Yak says yes. The revolt is working. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like 60% no. Guess you guys don't care about the plan. So all right, we won't show the plan. As you wish. Your wish is my command, and that will also further discourage me from making a future video about the plan because chat does not care about it. So you know why make it if you don't want to see it. You know. Guess we'll just never know. So Zach search fun with paper. Why? What's fun with paper? Just easy paper craft stuff. Okay. And also, hello Angry KP. How's it going? Yak says I laugh way more than I should during Zach's streams. Yeah, that's right. You should not laugh during my streams. That is prohibited. No laughing. I forbid it. From now on, new rule. No laughing during Zach's streams. It is outlawed. It's more than I laugh at literally anything else. Ah, thanks so much, Yak. Zach British confirmed too. Well, you know, see, here's the thing, right? Like, I mean, there is some evidence that during my childhood, you know, I should, you know, I'm not going to say anything more about my British upbringing because I will get clipped out of context. It's so great. Like the fact that he did clip me out of context makes me love that channel like so much more than I did before. Like, it's a great channel. Yeah, because Salman's editing is always the best. I know, he's so good at what he does. Yeah, because I know for a fact Zach can't resist talking about plans for PCGs. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Watch me. Bad says Zach react to Crypto Forever family. Crypto Forever I don't know. Is that PCG related or paper game related? I don't know. I don't know. Zach, Fun with Paper 2 is a channel. Sketchy Penguin says, seriously, where can I get that shotgun sound? I don't know. I don't have it. Yak says, that table hit reminded me of the phase Zach went through slamming his oh yeah, wait, that was a phase? I don't do that anymore? I need to slam my table more, you guys. I think it just broke my computer. Something just disappeared from the screen. But yeah. That peaked when his phone fell over in the feud video. Oh yeah, that was great. So, what else are we doing here? No, sorry, but please react to it. I don't know, dude. I mean, like, I used to, like, react to random things when people requested them on chat, but I'm kind of trying to do that less because, like, or, like, basically almost not at all, because, like, you know, if you do it a little bit, like, it quickly becomes, like, more and more people saying, Zach, react to this, Zach, react to that, Zach, react to this, Zach, you know, and then, like, it just completely becomes like a non-PCG stream, just like a me reacting to random stuff stream, which, you know, like, nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I do kind of like want to keep it like on brand a little bit, you know, like, so yeah. Yak says, Zach, Yak, way to blow my brain there. We should make a wiki article about Zach's table slam phase. Oh my god. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. You don't have the cojones. You don't have the I don't know. Sorry. Little known fact, there's two Spanish words. One is cajones and one is cojones, and they mean two very different things. One of them means drawers. Like you know, drawers in a dresser. The other one means something else, which I am not going to mention. Gotta go to the store. All right. Bad says, okay, sorry. No worries. No need to apologize. Sorry I had to disappoint you. I like to make you guys happy, like, do whatever you want, but, you know, like, I've had to learn not to do certain things just for a certain reason. But thanks so much for joining the stream, and enjoy your trip to the store. So, yeah. Yak says, yeah, I'm glad you gave up on reacting to random videos. Thank you, Yak. Yak says, did Zach just bring into question the presence of my cajones? Oh, man, you're going down, Zach. Good. Bring it. Bring it. Sketchy Penguin says, LOL. Oh, man. I'm dying right now, yes. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, what is this? What am I looking at? Why is there best of 2021? Well, anyway. So I'm out of things to talk about. PCG news has come to an end. I wonder how it's doing in the algorithm. Let's find out how many, let's find out how it's doing. $21 views, nice. 4 live viewers, nice. 6 likes, nice. PCG News Live doing pretty well. Void, check our DMs. Yak says, making the article right now, you dirty Triptosian, you. How dare you call me a Triptosian? I very clearly have 2 eyes. Thank you very much. You can see them both right here. Anyway, back to the plan, right? I'm kidding. I'm not doing that because chat very clearly voted against it. So, you know, I don't want to disappoint chat. This is papercomputergames.com. It has 5 links on it now. YouTube, Wiki, Shop, Discord, and Instagram. Yak suggested I put more stuff on Instagram. Sketchy Penguin says, wait, I actually want to see the plans. But chat voted against it. I mean, I'll have another vote if you want. We will we can have a second referendum on this. Void says, what is the plan? I mean, like, it's a plan I made, like, back in 2015. This was like my plan of what PCGs I was going to make starting in 2015. Some of them actually got made, some of them didn't, and are still being planned. And then chat voted against seeing it because they wanted to make me mad, so now we're not going to see it. Make another poll? Okay. Okay. That's what you ask. I will make another poll. Where's the okay. Okay, you guys, should I show the plan? Void says Discord is starting. Sketchy Penguin says I have very similar plans. That's awesome. I have my next like 30 PCGs planned out, so I always know what I'm gonna make. Oh my god, that's awesome. How's the vote going? 3 votes. And so far it's 100% yes. All right. Poll is ending in 30 seconds. Siri, wake me in 30 seconds. Okay. Siri is expected to wake me up in 30 seconds. And when that occurs, the poll will be over. So this is your last chance to you know, vote no. Where'd everybody go? No one's saying anything in chat. What are you guys doing? Are you planning? Are you plotting something behind my back? What's going on right now? What is going on right now? Why is this not going off? Is anyone still here? Oops, I'm here. Oh, sweet. Thanks, dude. Hello. Just talking about Techno Zombies lore to Void. Oh. And the poll is over. End poll. The results are 100% in favor. Okay. We'll see the plan. Just making the table slam here article. Yes. Oh my god, is it ready yet? It's strictly confidential. Oh, you guys are planning. Talking about Techno Zombies lore. That's what I like. You guys keep on plotting about that Techno Zombies lore. Yes. The lore is secret. Oh, man. All right, let's see the plan. All right, so this was my plan as of 2015. This was the order of PCGs I was going to make. Fried Calamari, then Descent, then Balzac Lobotron. These all exist. So this is, let's wiki it, you know, because we wiki everything. Fried Calamari. This is Fried Calamari. It's the last game in the RE series. Then Descent is the last game in the Pierre series. These two games both tie into the third one, Balzac Globotron. So like, yes. Balzac Globotron is my biggest PCG ever. And like that, when I made this plan, this was like when I finally made a push to finally finish it. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make all the PCGs I always dreamed of making, finally. So I made these three. That was wave 1. Wave number 2 was the new games. So like, these were the games that when I made this list, I had started these years earlier. But like, I had never gotten around to finishing them. And I was like, I'm going to finally finish these. And that's going to be wave 1. Wave number 2 starts with Zuvak, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick, because that was the game I'd been dying to make for so many years, but I was like, no, I should finish Balzac first. I should put all my effort into that since I started it. So that was holding up Zuvak. So when I finally finished playing Balzac Lobotron, I was like, yes, I can finally make Zuvak, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. And I put a lot of effort into it, and I made it, and it came out. It exists. And it is Zuvak, The Life and Times of a Clown on the Stick, a prequel paper computer game about Zuvak and how he was created. So then, after that, Pokemon Stop. Pokemon Stop, like, you know, the first Pokemon PCG, that was basically made, you know, like that was inspired because like that was when I was first making a YouTube channel around that time. And I was inspired because I saw someone say, you know, on the comments of a paper game video, you know, I got into paper games because of Pokemon, and I was like, I could do that. And that was a big part of how I, you know, developed the community I have today, is because I made Pokemon Stop, you know? Like, I know Salman got into my stuff primarily by binge watching Pokemon Stop. Oropai says she got into it by watching Pokemon Stop. So Pokemon Stop has been a big part of building this community. So yeah, but yeah, Sketchy Penguin says, if only you knew, Zach. Oh man, we're gonna have to leave it at that. It ties everything in the infected universe. Oh man, that's epic. Yep, we only know we need to wait till mid-2022 to hear it. Okay, Void, let's leave him hanging. Yes, do not tell the lore. It's strictly confidential. Oh man, that sounds awesome. Can't wait. Sketchy Penguin says Pokemon Stop was one of your best. Oh, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making Pokemon Stop. I also binge watched Pokemon Stop, and that was pretty much how I joined the community. See? Yeah, case in point. Thanks so much, Sketchy Penguin. That's awesome. This is a really strong argument for making another Pokemon Stop game. Like, I made one, and it was a big thing, and then, like, I should make another. I think it's time, right? You know, I think we should go in, like, phases, you know? Like, do something like Pokemon, like, to, you know, bring new people in, and then do some, like, regular PCG lore stuff, or do some Techno-Zombie stuff, you know? Like rotating crops, you know? Void Dev X1 says, I'm making a PCG called Legend Zuvok. That's awesome. I would love to play that. Please make it and finish it. Sketchy Penguin says, but remember, the sequel is usually worse. Listen. That may be the case. I don't guarantee it. The sequel may be worse, but it'll be fun regardless. Also, PCG's, that rule is not the case. Also, I think that rule has pretty much been broken in the modern era of movies anyway. I mean, was The Dark Knight really worse than Batman Begins? You know, I don't know. Zach, don't make a Techno-Zombies game till 2023? Dude, I'm not gonna not make a Techno-Zombies game till 2023. That's a whole year. I mean, I might not make one until 2023 anyway, but, you know. I mean, just gotta run the risk, see what happens, you know? Maybe they'll contradict each other, maybe they won't. Either way, I'll probably find a way to reconcile it, because that's what I do. Are we still showing the plan? I feel like no one cares about the plan. Should we hold another vote? No, we're not holding another vote. Anyway, we just got up to... Sketchy Penguin says, Void, let him make more. It helps the lore. Yeah, exactly. It only builds on the lore, right? It only gives you more tools to work with. He just can't use Phil or it ruins everything. Well, I'm gonna use Phil, though. Listen, dude, listen. Just make what you're making, and everything might be ruined. Like, listen, that's just the way it is, you know, like any PCG I make, you know, like, I live in fear that something I make everything is gonna be ruined by someone else. Cause, like, you know, for example, if I have plans for what I want to reveal about PCG lore, and then someone else makes a game that, like, completely contradicts that, I'm like, oh man, lost my opportunity, right? But, like, there's sort of a lesson I learned about PCGs, which is that you can kind of do, you know, whatever you want. You know, you can just make your game, and, like, you know, it works out. It works out. Just make your, like the lore will sort itself out. Just go where your creativity is taking you, you know? Like, yeah, so, like, don't worry about whether I'm gonna contradict it in my game. Sketchy Penguin says, I'm kidding, Zach. You can use Phil if you want. I don't care. You troll. Yak says the article is done. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Sketchy Penguin says, we're not going to take over the Techno-Zombies universe. Anyone do whatever they want. It makes the universe richer. Yeah, totally. That's the thing about PCGs. No one can take over the universe. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know? You know, you can't stop other people from, I mean, like, what are we gonna do? Sue each other? I mean, Chris is suing me for making Zuvak's Bad Hair Day, but, you know. Okay. The Table Slam era. Yes. Zach's Table Slam era was during the approximate time period of late 2020 to early 2021, the climax being in the video titled Feud, starring Zach and Chris. In the video, Zach angrily and passionately applies an unnecessary amount of force to, slams his table, knocking over his phone that was filming at the time. During this period, Zach had the tendency of frequently abusing his poor table by forcing himself upon it in an aggressive manner. I wouldn't phrase it quite like that. I didn't force myself upon my table in quite the manner that language suggests, but okay. Zach himself is frequently, never once, described as an angry little boy. And it is yet to be seen whether his anger issues will be sorted out. His anger issues also lead to him to things like eating pencils and hating soup. Listen, I don't have any anger issues. Soup sucks. He cites real life Earth. Awesome. Well done. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Let's edit this. I'm gonna just completely delete everything. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna separate it into paragraphs. Make it more readable. Zach's diet, Zach's anger issues, real world, YouTube, Zach's diet. Oh, it's the same thing again. Oh man, brilliant. Woo! I just got a little lightheaded. Must be my anger issues. Void DevX1 says, now I have second thoughts of making Techno Zombies Apocalypse. No! Don't have second thoughts. Make Techno Zombies Apocalypse. Wait, why? Yak says, no, it was quite an aggressive force. I have no clue what else that language could possibly imply. Okay, then. But at least I have content. Look at the categories of the article list I did. Sketchy Penguin says, brilliant, Yak, absolutely brilliant. Yes, indeed. Why is phone linked? Oh, man. I am getting a little lightheaded and a little bit tired. I got up very early this morning. I got asked at the last minute to cover a shift at work. And and the shift was like, I had to be there at 9:45 this morning. And that means a half an hour drive. So I had to be like, out of the house, like, before that. See, that's how that works, right? Like, there's this thing called linear time. So you have to shower and put on clothes before that happens. And I did those things. I performed those actions, and that was my life story. So, joke articles are the best articles. Wait, this is a joke article? I thought this was serious. I thought, like, this is just matter-of-factly reporting on my Table Slam era, history. Yeah, Yak was a genius in the game Help Compact Dev get his money back. PCG stream, he helped us. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was good times, good time. I think I need to end the stream soon. I'm falling asleep. Like, I'm not even falling asleep. I'm just, like, really lightheaded. I'm like, woo! I just want to, like, fall over legitimately. Unless anyone has any, Wait, check the Zach's diet category. Does that have... has pencil, the table slam area, and soup. Oh my god. Oh my god. Zach's favorite snack, his least favorite being soup. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have outdone yourself this time. Does anyone have any last minute stuff they want me to you know, do or talk about or answer or, you know, whatever? Cause like, woo! Whew. Zach, the end of the stream, you need your sleep. No, never! But yes, soon. Yak says the pencil and soup articles are actually really old. I just think you never looked at them. I did look at soup. Soup, also known as Supek Superior the Fourth, is an enemy of Zach. It was born 20,000 BC on Earth, but some believe it was born on Shri. More info on the character card. Gender neutral. Species soup beings. Affiliation Pablo Escobar. Who's Pablo Escobar? No nemesis. Zach. Alias is Supek Superior the Fourth. Occupation Supreme Leader. Homeworld Earth or Shri. Universe all. Current status single. Blood type Zuta, and sometimes whatever that is. That is that's called a thing actually. That's an archaic letter. Save game ability automatic. Other abilities can attack people by its temperature if they try to attack Supek. Good old Supek. Pretty sure Anstar made the soup article though. Did he? No, it was you. And it has a list of appearances. These are actually games that Soup has appeared in. So if anyone here has made a game that Soup was in, please add that game to this list. We've got Cows the PCG by Via has Soup in it. We've got New Waters by Yak Games has Soup in it. But not anymore. And Zubek the TCG by Yak Games has Soup in it. Because of course it does. Wait, why do you have the tag in the description? Hashtag PCG 2020? I don't know, dude. I was because that's like automatically been in the description since 2020. Since like Angry KP made that a tag. And I like to go along with trends the community is doing, so I put that in my descriptions automatically, so that's why. It's 2021, not 2020. Wait, it is? Oh my goodness. When did that wait. Slow down. I'm still upset it's not 2019 anymore. like that was the last like actual year. 2020 was like some weird kind of like intermission. it was like in between the real years of like actual life, you know. Yak says I will continue to document Zach's life in the PCG wiki. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Sketchy Penguin says honestly 2020 was pretty good for me. Oh, cool. That's good to hear. Silver lining, right? I mean, bad in other ways, but, you know, definitely a silver lining. Oh, I didn't finish reading the plan. Oh, check that out. It's the plan. I really should do a proper video. But, yeah. After Pokemon Stop is going to be Alien Freaks in My Neighborhood. This is a PCG concept I had that, like, I made a cover screen of it. So the cover exists. Did I put that on the wiki? I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out. Yeah, I did. Check that out. Alien Freaks in My Neighborhood. I made this like choose your own adventure nod here. Could you be one of them? Find out. Page 36. Who are the Zoochombers? Their origin. Page 72. And it's like it's a UFO with like beaming down this alien dude, and he's gonna like infiltrate the human community. And yeah, Alien Freaks in My Neighborhood is going to be like a game where like there's in your neighborhood there's like an alien impersonating a human, and you have to find out what's going on and like kind of sneak around and like investigate, you know. Thought that was a fun game concept. Never made it. It was announced in 2006. Yeah, so might be in development hell by now. Just maybe. Yeah, says, what other known eras of Zach's life have there been? I don't know. A bunch. That I may or may not use entirely not suggestive language to describe. Zach is going insane without a sleep. His voice sounds insanely long. Oh no. I apologize for my long voice. It can't be helped. Anyway, let's continue with this. After Alien Freaks in My Neighborhood was going to be The Lives of Ginkus. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think if we ever actually make all these games, The Lives of Ginkus is definitely coming first. Because like, there's a serious appetite for The Lives of Ginkus. Yaxis, something I was thinking about is whether or not we should start documenting PCG YouTube videos that people make with titles and short descriptions, since so many people delete their videos. I like that idea. Yeah, I hate when people delete their videos, and yes, document it, like, document everything. Document the entire universe of PCG universes, and, you know, just document all the, like, document. That would be way too tedious. Yeah, I know. There should be like a way, like, you know, maybe somebody should start like a PCG mirror channel, and they just like re-upload videos, like PCG videos from anyone in the community, just in case that person deletes all their videos. That's the whole purpose of the channel. Like, just uploading every single PCG video from anyone, anywhere in the community. Oh my gosh. Give that project to somebody who has a lot of time on their hands. Yes. Void is like, document. Yes. Yes. At the very least, you should document like important video series or whatever. Right now on the wiki, I think there's like a couple of articles like that. Like, let's look at the category YouTube. Category YouTube. Let's see. I mean, in here we got like YouTube creators, like the PCG theorists, obviously. And he has a list of episodes, or I mean, I guess they have a list of episodes over here. But also, you know, like there's articles about video series as well. Like I have one in here, I think. Where'd I put it? Let's Play a Paper Computer Game. I have an article about that. Let's Play a Paper Computer Game is a YouTube video series in which two people play a PCG. Each episode is a play session. I made this super early on. This is like one of the only articles I made about the PCG YouTube channel itself. I don't even think I have an article about the PCG YouTube channel. It's like this channel is like the only channel on the PCG, like the only channel that does not have an article about it on the PCG wiki. Cause like the thing is, like, everyone else on the PCG wiki is like, it's an article about them, right? The Sonic Activist is a YouTuber, a paper gamer, and recently, so like this is an article about him, the person, right? But it just lists his channel as his name. But like the article, there's an article about me, the person, but that's just called Zach. So there's no article about Paper Computer Games, the YouTube channel. Because I feel like in this case, those two are separate, you know? I don't know. But like, I mean, there's definitely two separate articles for the PCG theorists, and Sketchy Penguin has his own article, which is about like the games he made, you know, like, yeah, because I think having a short description of the videos is useful enough without being too iffy. Yeah. We will also get more pages if we document. Yes. Yeah, document. Let me go. So let me go rampaging on the wiki. Please do. Please, please, please rampage the wiki. Oh yeah, I never even realized there wasn't a PCG YouTube channel article. It is weird, right? It's a weird, kind of a glaring omission. So many articles reference the PCG channel. It should definitely be a thing. Yeah. Seriously. Seriously. Sketchy Penguin says, I can't wait until like 30 years later when the PCG wiki has like 50k articles. Oh my god, yes. It's gonna be good times. It's gonna be good times, you guys. Anyway, back to the plan. So yeah, the Lives of Ginkus. Did I put that on here? I did not put the cover. I just announced it on here. But like, yeah, so okay, so after the Lives of Ginkus, this is where we get into the weird stuff, okay? Or like the stuff that definitely does not exist. This is wave number 3. We've got Balzac Origin Series. The Balzac Origin Series is supposed to be like short 3-page episodes. And it's gonna be like each game in the Balzac Origin series is gonna be like the origin of one of the characters from Balzac Lobotron. And then we're also gonna have like a mini game that's called Squids in Space Frankensquid. That's a sequel to like Fried Calamari, but it's like we're done with the Squids in Forests arc. Now we're into the Squids in Space arc, which is also tied into Balzac Lobotron. Then we're gonna have. Is anyone there? You guys are like weirdly quiet while I talk about this stuff. I feel like I scare you off. No one's saying anything. Weird. Hold on. I'm here. Oh, sweet. I'm just intrigued by the plan. Ooh, sweet. Thank you. Then I shall continue with it if at least one person is interested in it. So yeah, we have Balzac Origin series, Squids in Space Frankensquid. Then we've got Alien Invasion Part 3. You know, I've only made Alien Invasion Parts 0, 1, and 2, and I figure I should probably finish it at some point. That's what I figured when I made this. Like when I made this plan, this was already many years after I had not made Alien Invasion Part 3. So yeah. Then we've got Balzac Lobotron, the first expansion pack for Balzac Lobotron. And when I say expansion pack, it's basically a full sequel. It's basically a full another Balzac Lobotron game is planned. And I have ideas for it, but, you know, that's pretty far down the pipeline. Obviously, if that, like I still do want this one in particular to happen, but if it does, it won't be till after the Lives of Ginkus. Then we have wave number 4. That's going to be Zuvac 2. So that's like a sequel to Zuvac, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. After that, we have A Fig's Worthless Life. I think that one is already on the wiki because I did start making it and playing it like many years ago. But I only like played like part of one screen. I want to like actually finish it. Fig's. Yeah, there we go. A Fig's Worthless Life. Worthless in parentheses. Yeah, see, this is the first paper computer game starring a fig. And I really I really want to play with the mechanic of this. I don't want to say too much more about that, but I think fig, like making a PCG about a fig, is really fascinating to me. Like, the gameplay of that is going to be really... I'm not going to say anymore. Because, yeah, I don't want to spoil you on that. But this is another game I really want to make. So, that's in wave number 4. Then you've got the second expansion of Balzac Globotron. Then in wave 5, you've got Kid Game. That's a game I started making. I made like a screen of it like a long time ago. I figured I'd finally finish that. But I don't have a name for it. It's where he plays a kid. What can I say about that? Then there's, pardon me. I guess I got lazy for wave 5. It's just the third expansion for Balzac Globotron. And then the fourth expansion for Balzac Globotron. Yeah, because I just realized how confusing it would be if you were unfamiliar with PCGs hearing you talk about figs. Oh, man. Good. That's what I have to say about that. Oh, man. We've successfully completed that. Now, next up on the agenda is documenting YouTube stuff on wikis. Like, is anyone doing anything on the wiki right now? Bad says, I went to the store, got index cards and a new pen for PCG Clash. Awesome! MVP Marathon Week. Ooh. Joel the Wandering Gnome will be released on the PCG shop before Techno Zombie Survival of the Fittest. Fascinating. What is this Joel the Wandering Gnome? Is that connected to, like, gnome? No, Yak says, no, Zach, I think next up on the agenda is going to sleep. Don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? You want to fight? Yak versus Zach. Let's go. Void says it's 3 p.m. for me. Oh, sweet. Is the Fig PCG on the shop? No, it's not done yet. I have like just like maybe one screen of it. I will put it on the shop when it's done, but that's not going to be for quite a while. Like, first on the priority is Lives of Ginkis, because there's such an appetite for it. But I want to make all these games. Sketchy Penguin is going. Oh no! All right, I'm going to bed. So good night, everybody. I'm making an article on your tendency to stay awake. That's good. Yeah, you better. All right, you guys. All right. Yeah, I am beginning to suspect it may indeed, in fact, finally be the time to go to bed. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. You guys are the best. Keep on making wiki articles about weird YouTube stuff. I will read them and enjoy them and edit them. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Let's do more of these PCG news. PCG later.